Hello, this is Dr. Elena Eustache and welcome to my show. Today, my guest is world-renowned, very talented actress who won 11 awards, Bai Ling.
West. Jim West.
West. Are you a dangerous spy of some sort? Or just a handsome cowboy who likes to poke around? Never the twain shall meet.
Seems our friend T-Bird won't be joining us this evening on account of a slight case of death.
I like the pretty lies. Mr. Chase, I'm Li Lei, Mr. Chan's technical advisor.
Yeah, Li Lei, you did all the fight sequences in Lau and Mock's Infernal Affairs.
Wait till you see what Mr. Chan has in store for you. Shall we your moves?
What if I was to do a little something like this, huh? What if I was to do a little something like that?
What are you fucking looking at?
Get lost, bitch.
Fuck you! Miss you, like Kevin Costner. He's gonna beat you up.
What? You ain't tapping my head.
I am here with the world-renowned, very talented actress who won 11 awards, Bai Ling. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me here.
This year, you work on several movies. What are some of the movies that are coming out and where can we see them?
I have a movie coming out, The Key, which did the premiere in the Hollywood Film Festival.
Dad started a handwritten journal exclusively about sex with his beautiful wife, my mom, with whom he has always been obsessed. It was the best and worst thing that ever happened to their marriage.
It's all about love and relationship,
Yeah, it's
isn't
about
it?
actually deeper. It's about when you have everything, what is that you want? It's like we have money, we have life, we have husband, we have wife, we have kids, what do you want? So it's like, what's the deep secret in your soul that you want? It's very simple. So it's a story dig very deep about very erotic film about sex, about lust, about obsession, about relationship. It's something beautiful. Why I love that, because the role was originally written for a white actress. It's a leading role. Oh. It's nothing to do with Bai Ling. It's this rich couple living in Beverly Hills. How did I get it? It's because my fear is like giving of interpretation of the character, how I interpret it. I think after I left the room audition, the director, producer, they keep seeing actors. They say, we couldn't get you out of our mind.
We knew this day would come. He has returned. He is our Antichrist, and he must be defeated.
It's a comedy action. Because it's so bad, it becomes so good. But actually, it's funny. I enjoy it so much. Let's make the sequel.
So what's your character?
The right role for me, I'm not basically the girl all the way from Tokyo, have her gangster come to LA to get this cop. It's so much fun and feisty, like I would say badass, but it's fun. I made her very sexy, very emotional, very passionate. It's fun, and very stylish. So I'm looking for something very entertaining. That film gonna make you laugh, make you like it. So I have another comedy come out, also in the Valley Film Festival next week. Then I have a Chinese movie coming out. I have this huge movie called Lord of Shanghai. It's the equivalent as Godfather in US. So it's story across like 50 years. So I play the Nightlife Queen of Shanghai. So she's like, you know, at that time, China like small feet, like 3 inches feet, dressed very fashionable. At that time, she owns by the mafia, but she's dealing with Americans, French, German. She speaks English. So then China changes, you know, then become a communist, and then become now the whole transformation. I play her from 28 years old till 80 years old. Like a lot of roles are cast different actors. I'll play the whole thing. It's like amazing. It's that feeling of, I was nervous at how I'm gonna play so old, you know. And when the camera is close, no matter how much hair they give you a wrinkle, but you have to show. I feel like, you know, when I'm open, taking the risk, the whole earth become alive inside me. So I have all the depth, all the wisdom. It's something very beautiful.
I am a big fan of your movie Anna and the King, and you are really fantastic in it. Tell me about that part and how did you play that part, because it was a very challenging part.
ผู้นำตัวเองร่วมไปกับ ขบวนพระพิสุจะไม่ได้ที่ฉันพูดความจริงนะ
Wow, that just make me kind of feel sweet sadness because the role I play is Princess Tupton. And there is something very pure about her, and because her whole life is about love.
Yes.
And the love is pure. Like today's love about exchange, like almost like a business deal.
Yeah.
But for her, she would refuse the king and to sacrifice herself and leave, departure her life to follow her dream, to pursue this pure love. On the other hand, it's really a challenging role because I have to shave.
Yes.
My hair was this long. Actually, it's like for women, right? The hair is the most important thing. You can, posture, they put it like hide your whatever you don't feel good. But then I thought you can shave my hair, but you cannot shave off my talent.
Yes.
So I went to a temple where we were shooting in Malaysia, and the wind come, boom, my hat was gone. I was like, holy shit. It's like there's nothing I can do. So I learned to accept myself. So whatever I look like, that's how I look like. So make you brave.
So if there would be one star that you still haven't worked with and you would like to work with, who would it be?
I used to very much like to work with Brad Pitt. I worked with Angelina Jolie,
Yes.
But I met with Brad Pitt. I never worked with him. So I think that there's something very pure, very sweet about him, like very real.
Yes.
And also Johnny Depp I like to work with because he take risks.
Definitely. But so do you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would put you in the category of actresses that takes lots of risks.
Thank you.
What is your definition of love?
It's to give, it's to live, it's to breathe, it's to be pure.
So you're a big giver.
Yeah, I'm giving, that's why I'm talking about my cookies.
Yes.
And all the roles I gave my heart, 100% or 200%.
And we can see that on the screen. If you would describe yourself, because you play such a variety role, you play tough cookie and you play very vulnerable, you play feminine, you play so many different roles, but who is Bai Ling? Who would you describe yourself as?
It's a very good question. I think I'm the instrument of nature. I think I'll describe Bai Ling as air, fire, water, wind.
Would you describe yourself more sensitive or more strong or?
I think I'm very vulnerable, but I'm daring, I'm open, I'm very honest, very open, and very innocent in a way. My world becomes simpler and simpler because I don't own a TV, I don't watch TV. My life is wake up, I'm happy, I'm just like a simple life.
So what grounds you?
I think it's appreciation of life and appreciation of the gift I have, and I'm doing it, I'm giving the gift because acting to me is not a job, it's a joy. It's use the best place to use my tool to give the love and help to touch people's heart, to show them the sensitivity of our soul. Whatever, if it's bad character, I show them the funness, the joy.
What was the most romantic, fun scene that you shared with someone on the screen?
Richard Gere, of course. He's the sex symbol in the world.
I do not know if you could understand this, Jack Moore.
Try me.
I'm very sorry that I did not believe your innocence. But now, I do. I do.
He's so charming. I was so nervous working with him. He's all over me. I was like, because I'm not to him, so he feels safe. He always takes me out.
Yeah.
I feel like, I don't know, it's somebody very caring and charming. I think we have not only, of course, a lot of moments is not in the film, but there's a connection, deep, beautiful connection like Casablanca.
Yes.
It's an unfulfilled love, and it's something make your heart want more, when your heart jump. Something beautiful in Red Corner I did with him.
So, talking about romance, describe me the perfect man, the dream man for you. How would he be?
I always like somebody with music because I should be a rock star. If I'm not actress, I'll be like a rock star. I like somebody have this romantic, surreal soul and kind of sensitive and not very practical and very sense of humor. Somebody handsome. I think everything everybody wanted. And it's the feeling is like somebody perfect might not, you don't feel that. It's like a tango. When you tango, you feel the rhythm without speaking.
Yes.
You touch the button, make sound.
Yeah.
I think something's magic.
So romantic and very funny.
It's not somebody provide me anything. I can't sell my soul. I can't do that. So it has to be romance.
I know also you're a producer and writer, so what's next for Bai Ling? What's your biggest dream that you would like to achieve?
I think right now I'm thinking of create something fabulous, pop culture, I would say, icon in some ways, because I always like break the tradition. And I think I get a lot of press, like media knows me, but I think my work, even though I work a lot, but the quality doesn't match. Because like people know I'm a good actress, right? I can do this and that, but what kind of role I can make people go, wow.
So who was your inspiration when you grew up as a star? Like who you look up to? Who was your icon?
I don't have an icon, if I say that way. I think if somebody really turned dirty and guide me, or my grandmother, I think, lived in the moon, still is her. Because she's like so kind and so wise and so gentle and so giving. Like sometimes I have problem, I'm driving the sunset, right? You see the moon so big in front, it's like a pancake. I was like, ask my grandmother so many questions, but when I look at her, all my questions gone. I said, wow, grandmother is so beautiful. And she said, I just wash my face.
So if you could empower, as we closing, something for young girls that want to be an actress in Hollywood and that are inspired you, what would be your advice to them?
Be the brilliant of who you are. That means I think we all are stars in our lives.
Yes.
But in different things, like if you're a great cook, chef, you'll be a star. If you're great like interpreter, you'll be a star. You're a great scientist. I think follow your heart and find the tool, find the magic in you and give that, and you will be a star.
Thank you so much for sharing everything about yourself and about your career. It was such an honor and pleasure, and I look forward to see you more and more screens and get the powerful role that you deserve.
Thank you for interviewing me.
Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much for watching my show. I hope you had fun watching the extraordinary Bai Ling. This is Dr. Elena Eustache, and I'll see you next time for more fun interviews.